just did a pretty gnarly launch and it fell on its face. And then it seems to be running rich when you hit the gas. So it kind of leans out, there's rich. So I may have popped a boost hose off. So that's what we're gonna check right now. Let's see, man, that auxiliary fan is loud. No, I don't see anything. I'm gonna do some investigating real quick and I'll check back with you guys in a minute. Well, everything checks out visually. I didn't see any hoses come loose or clamps pop off or anything like that. It does kind of sound like it's misfiring, so possibly a bad coil. I'm gonna head back to the house and scan tool up and see what faults I can pull, because the check engine light is on. So, but it just kind of stumbles, so it sounds like it might be missing a little bit. It's just very interesting, so we'll get back to the house and see what we can find. Alright, made it back home. It's super dark. I got light on in here, which may or may not be bright enough, sorry guys, but we're going to check out to see what fault or faults we have in the ECU. Alright, we got manifold pressure boost sensor G31, so map sensor and barometric pressure and possible signal. So it looks like the map sensor died, which I guess is a good thing, because I've been running the stock map sensor the entire time I've had the car, and I've been wanting to do a 3-bar map sensor. I just haven't done it, so looks like this is a good excuse to get one. And that would explain why it's running like crap. So I mean, it completely fell on its face when we launched, and I think it either was too much for the map finally, because I mean, I've been running 25, 26 psi. The map sensor's ready for 23, so we can test it. Let me start it up here. I'm kind of surprised it runs. And then we're gonna go to block 115, and yeah, it's reading 130 millibar, which it should be reading 950. So it's it doesn't even change. So either there's a bad wire, which it's possible, because I mean, this wiring harness is old, like all B5 wiring harnesses are, unless it's been replaced. So it could be a wiring issue, could be a map sensor issue, but I mean, my guess is a map sensor, just from how it was acting, and since it's reading 130 millibar. We can check the wiring out real quick just to make sure, and we'll go from there. Alright, well, I figured out it's not a wiring issue. If we look at our values, right now we're at 130 millibar, so if we unplug it, it shoots up to 1300 millibar, which is open circuit. So if it was a wiring issue, it would read 1300 millibar the whole time. And also, if you wiggle it, the value should change if there's a wiring problem, and then it stays solid at 130. So map sensor is internally shorted out, or just completely bad. My guess is it's shorted out inside, and it's okay. So looks like we'll get a new one for it, and switch over to a 3-bar map sensor file. Awesome. Well, I'm really glad it was a map sensor and nothing major, so we'll get that replaced. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you learned something. If you didn't know anything about the map sensor and how it operates, or how to check it, I try to pass on as much knowledge as I can. So hopefully you guys learned something, which is awesome. And we'll get a new map sensor in this thing and be good to go. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.